Hey, Bobby Manning here. Welcome to the Garden Report, part 2 after practice, and Robert Williams is back. You knew that already. 14 minutes in Game 4, 16 in Game 3. They didn't really need him to complete the sweep over the Nets, though he did try to fit in and help the team where he could in a bench role while getting his feet under him. Made a few nice plays defensively in Game 3, I thought, cutting off the interior, playing that roaming roll off of Bruce Brown that we're used to. But in Game 4, he struggled. It was a tough game for Rob there. The wind definitely caught up to him, as well as the pace of the playoffs, stepping in and playing for the first time at that speed after just about 1 month off from basketball. Here's what he had to say at practice today about how he felt in this series.
Yeah, felt like I was a step behind defensively, to be honest. Just like you said, knocking the rust off, just being able to move certain ways, but goes back to the being in shape part. Just playing the game is the only thing that can help.
How difficult is it? You didn't play, obviously you didn't play for a month, but then you kind of throw into a playoff game. How difficult is that?
I don't really look at it as difficult just because it's something I was wanting to do. Like, it's difficult if you don't want to do it, you know what I'm saying? So I was ready to play. I wanted to play.
So Williams does have until Sunday to continue to work and ramp up, as does this team, toward a hard practice midway between today and Game 1 that seems to be on Sunday, likely against the Bucks in round 2, afternoon game. Bucks take care of business tonight against the Bulls, or in Game 6, it's going to be a 1 p.m. tip on Sunday. We found that out last night. So Williams said he can ride the bike. There'll be some tough practices and scrimmages ahead to get him ramped up, but the only way he's going to be able to get back to his form is playing. And as he said there, a step behind, trying to find his rhythm as well as his wind is going to be tough in the playoffs as this continues here. Now, Ime Udoka spoke as well about the ramp-up plan for Rob. They want to get him up to his normal rotation, normal minutes, and I'd assume his normal role as well in the starting lineup by Sunday. Kind of throw him into the fire at the beginning of that series and say, all right, there's no other way you're going to be able to get this done other than getting out there and doing it. There's no slow playing this anymore. No pain, no setbacks in that first round series, which was the positive. Celtics felt like he could have gone 20, 24 minutes, but the concern is he didn't play all that well in those moments, which is understandable, but he's going to be more consequential to what the Celtics are doing against the Bucks in round 2, facing off against Brook Lopez. I think that's going to be the guy that he does end up playing off of in order to secure the interior, play a help position while Horford guards the ball with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Really a perfect matchup if Rob's right. Those two centers going against the Bucks' two centers. Now, the rebounding is going to be a challenge. Rob's going to have to come back and fill that gap, as well as some ball movement and finishing stuff on offense. The Celtics really didn't shoot that efficiently against the Nets. Ran into some stretches where I thought they were stagnant in that series on offense. Rob helps all that, but he's got to be himself. And in round 1, I don't think we saw the same Rob. Bits and pieces of it, catching a pair of alley-oops, some blocks, as well as his length and positioning on defense just being a help from his presence alone, as we talked about a couple games ago when he came back. There's a boost, I think, emotionally for him being out there, and I think it made sense, obviously, to bring him back last series just to get him a taste of playing action. But what can the Celtics do over the next couple of practices here before the Bucks come to town? That's going to be the key, a unique opportunity, again, much like the play-in hiatus where the Celtics were off for a week, to really go hard and get after each other, preparing for a physical series where the center matchups are going to be the key against Giannis and Brook. That's what we're all looking for through the rest of this week. And Game 1, as I said, scheduled tentatively for 1 o'clock on Sunday. We'll have more practice coverage throughout the week. Brought to you by HelloFresh. HelloFresh.com/playoff16. Get 16 free meals, 3 free gifts. Show the Garden Report some love. And get yourself set with 2 to 4 weeks. It's like the Robert Williams return range. 2 to 4 weeks of meals, depending on who you ask there. And they got all kinds of options. They'll even surprise you if that's what you want. HelloFresh.com/playoff16. I'm Bobby Manning from Auerbach Center. Follow Celtics All Access as well as CLNSmedia.com for continued coverage of the Celtics win over the Nets in round 1, 4-0, the sweep. And round 2 coming up, likely against the Milwaukee Bucks, who try to take care of business tonight against the Bulls in round 2.